And just like that, episode 2 was gone, and we're back. And what are we gonna do? We are going to remove panels. We're taking off all of these hideous school bus panels all the way down to the floor.
I'm so happy that we have screws instead of the rivets, because I will be mad at...
It's rivets.
Whatever.
Rivets with a V. It's not ribbits.
Whatever.
Rivet is what a frog does. Okay, so first things first, we got a bunch of bolts on the floor, tools all over the floor, and those are gonna get away. I don't want to step on them. So we're gonna first clean up what we don't need. Well, we might need a grinder. This is one thing about these bus conversions. This tool is in everyone's episodes all the way through the build. It just never goes away. So we'll keep this knife right up here in the front of the bus. We're gonna save all the bolts and stuff we got from the seats and the nuts, and we're gonna save them in the bag until the end of the project. So just in case, because we got a lot of, we're gonna do the full, what I haven't seen anyone do on YouTube yet is, okay, have you guys ever seen coach buses conversions? Like Marathon and those monster coach buses, they have the pass-through understorage that goes from the front wheels to the back wheels. I want to do the same thing. All right, so I'm literally going to cut the skirts off of the side where the floor metal is, the floor steel is, and then I'm going to create with angle irons and welding and all that bays all the way to the back of from the front wheels to the back wheels. And yes, there are things under the bus that have to be moved for that to work, whatnot, but whatever, I want that understorage. Okay, so figuring I don't want to hold screws in my hand, walk off, put them somewhere, so forth, so on, whatever, you know, that whole thing. So what do I got here? My trusty's carpenter belt. I'm gonna put this bad boy on, and then all those little screws that I take off, I'm just gonna drop inside there. Keep it nice and clean. We're gonna take these bad boys off. Hopefully these screws come out nice and easy and play nice, because we want them to play nice. Okay, so I got all the screws out of this top piece, and the bottom piece is tucked under the damn windows. It seems like everything's tucked under the windows. I don't want to take the windows off, but so the whole top piece is out all the way to the back here, and I just started removing the pieces that hold the windows in, which is giving just enough space for us to yank these things out. And of course, there's already some screws that are so tight that the drill cannot get them out. So it looks like we're going to be messing with, once again, bolts that don't mean This is what happens when you don't want to spend no more money on the bus. And you don't want to buy a tool bag. What is that? What is that?
It's my 2-belt.
Is that a 7-Eleven bag tied to your belt loops? It's a 7-Eleven bag tied to his belt loops with screws in it.
It works.
Ooh. This is an expensive project. All right, so he almost done taking the front part of the school bus is being actually pretty damn good with the screws. They're coming right out easily. Not like the back. So we're gonna finish popping those screws out. I'm gonna come over here now while he's doing those, and I'm gonna cut slots inside of these screws right here. I'm gonna cut little slots in them so that a flathead can go in, because they seem to pop out very easily. So far, we have not had to grind one screw out of the roof. Okay, so look at this. This bus is a mess. Osborne got this bus a damn mess. And I done popped the bubbles on my $200 damn Air Max.
There's a lot of screws.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of screws. Anyways, so let me try to give you a heads up of what's going on in this biatch. So,
Language.
I said biatch. That's not a word.
That's still language.
No, biatch is not a word.
Robert.
Biatch. It's spelled differently.
No, it still sounds the same.
Anyways, so yeah, take a look at the roof. The roof, we took down the panels all the way into the back. The last panel is the only one we didn't take down. We take down the last because it's a pain in my butt. Because we gotta get that thing off. We took the other one off way down there. That wasn't so bad. So, there's a couple rust spots that we do see, and that's here in this general area. And yes, it was raining, and when we finally got this off, the very next day it poured. I mean, it poured horrible. It poured so bad in this neighborhood, it flooded. So it was the perfect opportunity after taking all this down to find out what's going on. So we did come on the bus. It wasn't a major disaster, but this whole back area of the bus was wet. So there is a leak up here that's horrible, which you got to figure out. All right, and then up in the front of the bus, same thing. There's some rusty spots up there as well, mainly in that one little spot right in there, and a little rust right there. But it's not bad. Other than that, the roof is pretty nice.